preparing some clay. First I'm going to turn a pot on the potter's wheel, and then I'll show you how I do the mask. It's hand press, so it's California stoneware clay. It's called B-Mix 10, and we have the Gleaner plain clay, which is a trench stone. Comes from trench stone really, but the name of it is earthenware Gleaner plain, and it's brick red. They call it Jamaica clay in California. To me, both of them is not strong by themselves, so merging both of them make them stronger, because the white clay tend to crack a lot, and also the trench stone clay. So when I put both of them together, they tend to bind together and they're stronger, so I get better result, you know, because in clay you have to make 10 to get 5 sometimes. So you know, you work with that. Oh well, I'm actually bending it now, preparing it to obey me when I get to the wheel. There's certain force you have to use it to, you know, to get it steady before you can make anything with it. So this is one of them where you have to put some forces into bending it, getting out the ear pocket. We're going upstairs now. I'm going to turn a pot for you on the first wheel that enter the planet, the potter's wheel. The thumb control the top, because I just bend it downstairs. Now I'm shaping it, so I have to prepare and get this ball in the center before I can kind of open it to do anything. You have to keep the walls a certain thickness, like at least 1/4 inch thick. This can go a little bit bigger than it is. What do you think? How much time that was? Oh well, it's not only 8 minutes though, it's actually 50 something years behind it. The top is uneven. Still didn't get it clean enough. My pin tool is to sort of get it level on the top, but you have to cut it while it's spinning. And then this is the one that cut it off the wheel. Magic tool. Yeah. And then the final part where most people can't do is to take it off when it's still wet. Oh. You got that? Cool. Are we good to go? Yeah, that was good.
How do you take it off when it's still wet? What's your technique?
It's a technique is that you don't squeeze too hard, and just enough to get a grip. You know? So it don't drop out when you lift. It's like handling a bird, you know? It has to be like leather hard. This is too soft to carve. I probably would do some carving on it, like what you see over there. 2 days later, I would design and carve. And it take maybe about a week to sort of complete the composition. And so after you complete, you put it to dry for 3, 4, 5 weeks. Depends on how much cloud you have in the sky. The weather play a part too. And this cutting wire, very important.
My way.
To cut the clay?
Okay.
Yeah. And slice it like a knife. So, this is what I do with this. I use a piece of slab in slab clay, flat, and kind of print the face out of it. So that's one part of it. I go through maybe about 5 stages, and that's the first. So I have to wait on that to make that into what I want later on, because that's just a part of what I will end up with. It's 2 firings. The first firing is called bisque, and then I put the glaze on and then put it back. The second firing is called glaze firing. Okay, this is the sawdust pit right here. Once it's ready, we take it out like this and place it in the sawdust, and then I use the scan and cover it like this. It fires for 3 hours in there, and then in here with the reduction, it's like about 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes. Then I would then can it, and I would find that blender. And faces are interesting to me because in traveling for a while, I used to observe faces from different corners of the planet. So, and the airport is one where I get to see all of these different faces and the different walk while I'm waiting for my plane. So, faces, very interesting. And for me, I would call it spirits made still. So I kind of capture the features and then the fire, put the spirit in, you know? Because it really don't look like anything much other than clay until after the firing. And so people would want to know how much for it before it's fired, and I said, no, it's not mine yet. When the fire give it back to me, then I can tell you what the price is. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, because it's very spiritual, you know, so.